great to have you guys here. I always like it when there's three guys on the couch.
Yeah.
It's fantastic. So we were just talking before we started rolling about your Instagram. You're really good on Instagram. You do the whole, like you even campaigned for Ray Donovan.
A little bit, yeah, gotta let them know.
You gotta let people know.
I am Pooch Hall, if you guys were wondering. That's my Instagram.
And you just got on Instagram.
My Twitter and my Instagram is Mihok. Because Diz is my nickname.
So season 2 of Rated, this is one of those shows, as a host, you watch a lot of shows, you do your research. This is one of those shows that I'm gonna keep watching. I mean, it's such an incredible show.
Thank you.
This is the kind of thing you used to see in film, and now you're seeing it on television, week after week after week. And you've all done film, sort of like the difference between knowing that your character continues on, and it's not like this 2-hour story that's gonna be told and wrapped up. Is it freeing as an actor, knowing that you get to go, new seasons and new places?
You get more into character.
Do you?
Yeah,
you get deeper into your
the character more because it's over a 6-month period and then you come back the next year. It was fascinating for me. I've never done TV before. And to come back for the second season and realize how much I knew about the character instinctively. That you live and breathe the character much more. So it's much more enjoyable.
So when you said you take 6 months off the character, when you come back to the character, is it right there or does it take a little bit?
It is,
yeah.
Because it goes into the subconscious. Your brain is like a slow cook oven.
Is it?
It is, yeah. And you put it in there and then you come over, oh, it's tasty now.
I actually read a really interesting quote, something that you said, because I know you spend to choose a lot of your time in London when you're not shooting. You said, I never wanted to sit by a pool waiting for a job, about living in LA.
Yeah. I know, yeah.
Why? That sounds fantastic.
No, it drives me crazy.
Really?
Oh, yeah, because I spent too many times waiting tables, waiting for a job, and
Yeah, so what
being
do
a
you mean,
labourer.
sitting by a pool?
Yeah,
you'd
because
be waiting tables.
I just don't like not having a job. I have to work.
And,
all the time.
he does take time off, like about 4 days in a year.
Is that all? Well, you've worked with, some of the greats. Scorsese and Spielberg, and sort of for you going to TV from film. How is?
It's been great because you still work with the greats. I'm working with these guys. I'm working with Liev Schreiber. I'm working with John Voight, and the directors are all good film directors who now have moved into cable drama because cable drama isn't TV. It's a new art form, really. All the movies that used to be made between $5 and $15 million aren't being made anymore.
And in cable is the only place you're going to see John Voight dancing in his underwear.
No, you can see John Voight dancing in my living room.
Really?
We have a special relationship, and just like Eddie said, it's shot like a movie. Even though it's television, it's shot like a movie, and it's just like this one ginormous movie. People always tell me all the time I had to sit and watch Ray Donovan just from start to finish, and it was like one giant movie. And I think with all of us, the relationship that we all have makes it fun and makes it easy for us to trust each other and go different places with our characters. So we have fun, and the creators see it and they throw stuff at us. So it's going to be really fun to see what happens season 2.
Who is the best dancer of all three of you?
Probably. Right. Oh
My God.
He cuts a rug or two or hardwood
It might
season
be,
2.
It might be.
We might have to have a dance off in season 3.
Although Liev throws down a little bit.
Liev was doing some salsa last year.
Yeah.
Wasn't
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true. Yeah.
he? You should see it. When Ray Donovan stops,
Yeah.
then we have gay Donovan.
Yes.
Because we have so
Really?
much testosterone on the page and on the film.
Right.
And we've got to be so butch. As soon as the cameras stop, you have to counterbalance that, and we are so camp.
Okay, now I got to go down the line and ask what's the most feminine thing about each of you.
Oh, I can cry at the drop of a hat.
You can? When was the last time you cried?
Oh, I think last night, talking to one of my kids, probably. About something, I started welling up about something.
We're
always
going to
do.
quote you again, because you said something about you have a 3-year-old, that when they swear you think it's funny, but you try to act mad.
Oh yeah, he swears.
Really?
He swears like a Donovan.
Really?
He does. He does, and it's so funny when he swears. He said something the other day, I don't want to watch this film. and I was like, you can't say that, but I had to put my head up.
And you're trying to be, you're not supposed to say
you're not
those
supposed
words,
to say, you
but
can't say that, you can't say that.
it's absolutely adorable. What about you?
Sometimes I tend to get emotional when my colors don't match.
Do you?
My character, like if my gloves don't match my shorts, I tend to have a fit and go into the dress room and I won't cry, but I might just talk to myself in the mirror. Just these gloves don't match my trunks. What are they thinking? Then John will knock on the door. Is everything okay, Pooch? I'm like, I'm fine.
Anything that you can tease about season 2?
We have some return characters.
Teasers
I want the good- I want
that
the
we
good
have.
stuff.
We have some amazing guest stars. We
That
have
was a
Hank
very
Azaria.
politically correct
We
answer.
have
I want
Wendell Pierce. We have Sherilyn Fenn. We have Brian Garrity. We have Kip Pardue. We have a lot of really amazing guest star recurring characters that really build the season and make it juicy.
Everything that we thought was hidden at the end of season 1 isn't hidden.
Ooh,
So all the things that we think we're covering up, they're just going to come back to haunt us.
really.
There you go.
Well, it's a great show. Thank you all for coming in. This was
Thank
a real
you.
pleasure.
Thank you very much.
A lot of fun.